Ohio gozaimasu. Good morning, Pathless. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome back to Staring at My Blue Balls. Please don't click off. Welcome back to Welcome back to Enderal, Forgotten Stories, the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, Total Conversion Mod, Enderal, Forgotten Stories. We had just finished up talking to Kalia, who's all the way over there. Had a cute little interaction with her, and now we need to go talk to Yaspar. So let's go do that. This is so cool, though. All of this, very, very, very cool. If you're new to the channel, dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. If you're new to the series, hajime mashite, both of which mean welcome. If you're a regular, this series has a lot of regulars, like Mrs. Foyce, like Lewin, like Teresa. What's happening over here? This is not a good sign. Got shrooms growing up inside the pipes here. Kumai, whatever. I forgot the captain's name. Can I steer the ship for a little bit? Ooh, look at the globe. All right. Let's look outside. We got the Aurora Borealis going on out there. I got distracted doing my intro as usual. But if you are a regular, Okai Renasai, welcome back. Welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Honestly and truly. We just passed 400 subscribers. I don't talk about that nearly as much as I used to. Would love to get the 500. Please and thank you. Alright, where is he? No. It said talk to Yaspar. Why does it say strange place? Alright, he's outside, I guess. Yeah, we're not gonna talk to Yaspar. I'm ignoring the quest markers. For some reason I thought he'd be in here too, but that's fine. We can go to a strange place. They like calling places strange place. Where you go to meditate to pick your skills, strange place. Where you use the special scroll, strange place. Now out here, strange place. Yeah, we'd already talked to Grandma Sparkles. We talked to him. Kermai, there's like...
Oh, Adela. What did you do?
There's mushrooms growing up.
Yes? What do you want?
There's mushrooms growing in the ship. What do you... yeah, we did all these. Alright, I just wanted to tell him there's mushrooms growing out of the ship, but apparently that doesn't matter. Alright. What's up, my man? I couldn't bed, Kalia. I guess I didn't do... Maybe it's just not time for... I don't know. We couldn't kiss or anything. Do you want to make out or something?
It's a crazy world, isn't it?
Yes, it is. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's crazy.
On our way to a forgotten city in the clouds, and I'm part of it. That just sounds surreal. But anyway, it's good that you're here. I wanted to talk to you. Do you have a second?
Nah. See ya. Smile. Wouldn't be here if I didn't, would I?
You have a point there. How should I put it? I wanted to thank you. I'm not sure if you know it, but all that's happened since I plucked you out of that thicket on the Sun Coast, it did something to me. I think I've understood something, as corny as it may sound.
What?
It's hard to put into words. You know, I still believe what I told you that time we met at the Dancing Nomad. That we all act as we do because we hope it makes us happy. But somehow, in no small part thanks to my father, I've always considered responsibility and being happy to be contradictory. But actually, that's wrong. It's the exact opposite. In order to be truly content, we need connection. To a person, to a cause, to anything. If you never find that, you'll never find yourself.
Well, that's certainly a change of tune compared to what you said in the Silver Cloud. We're born alone, we die alone. So what you're essentially saying is we all need something to live for, right? I'm not saying that one. No need to bring that up. I feel like we've moved on.
Maybe. Maybe not. In the end, I can only speak for myself. The fact is, though, that it feels like I owe this world to be right here, right now. As part of something momentous. And I like how that feels. That surprises me. No matter how all this ends, I will have no regrets. The same goes for our friendship. That's what I wanted to tell you. Despite all the trouble we got ourselves into, I'm glad that our paths crossed. For whatever reason they did.
Okay. Well, it didn't really give me this option with Kalia, so I don't know. I don't know if this is the point in the game where, well, we're gonna say this.
Okay, now you did it. I feel stupid. But I know what you're implying, and as much as it hurts me to say this, I don't think it's a good idea.
He's friend-zoning me again?
For neither me nor you.
I swear to God, I said he friend-zoned me like 50 episodes ago, and everybody was like, no, just keep going. And now he's doing it again. Why isn't it?
I just don't think it would work. I'm different, especially when it comes to love. And if you're like most others, I don't think I could make you happy. Our friendship, it just means too much to me to risk it for this.
I don't get it, Jesper. What is your problem with love? I mean, he did kind of explain it to us, so I get it. I get it.
It's not about love. It's about all those ancillary things people associate with it. Expectations, false promises, jealousy. Look, there's so much going through my head when I look at you. So many things I want us to do together. Traveling, talking through the nights, being close to you. That's what I want. Not chaining ourselves to some kind of, construct that other people created and expect us to abide by. I'm not making much sense, am I? I think what I'm trying to tell you is that I've never been a fan of what people call relationships. I'm different when it comes to that. And my way of loving is not compatible with most people's expectations.
Alright, I mean, ultimately we have to say this one. Blazes, you're really complicated, you know that? Sure.
Well, what do you think? I mean, how can you seriously promise to someone that you'll love him or her forever? That you'll never again desire anyone else? Nobody knows what he's going to think, let alone feel 20, 10, heck, even 1 year from now.
I mean, that's a fair assessment. And as somebody who's been in a I'm afraid to talk too long, extraordinarily long relationship, I 100% understand what he's talking about. In other words, you think everlasting love is a fallacy.
No, I don't. I'm only saying that there's no way of knowing how long it'll last until it does. Do you understand? Life is unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen, especially when it comes to emotions. And I simply have a problem with people pretending they do. And it's not just that. Even if I were to love somebody with all my heart, I could never promise in good faith that I will never find myself at least physically desiring somebody else. In most people's books, that makes me a cheater. And it makes my feelings for this somebody less true. All those poems, the plays, the songs, they're all about the two of us. All or nothing. And until death do us part. But that's just not how real life works.
All right, so it's wild. I am Yaspar, apparently. I want to extrapolate on those thoughts a little bit further, but again, I can't remember if I wait too long if we mess up anything. And what's the solution? Just giving in to your desires, even if it's complicated? Blazes, you're really I don't know.
If you're honest about it, I don't see why not. Love is one thing, sex is another. But this is not just about sex. What I don't like is compulsion, possessiveness, and lies. And for most people, that's what love seems to be about.
Alright, so you want an open relationship. I got it. Blazes, you're really complicated, you know that?
Just like most people when you get to know them, don't you think?
Alright, I mean, this is the only option I have, so excuse me. To me, all that sounds as if you're afraid of losing your freedom. Yeah! Freedom!
Yeah, maybe I am. In my experience, emotional bondage was never a good basis for human relationships. If you love someone, let him run free. Because if what you have is true, he'll always come back because he wants to, rather than being obliged to. I'd never tell you what to do, who to look at, or who to sleep with, as long as I know that I'm the one you plan to keep. But then again, what do I know? I guess all I'm trying to say is, if you really want to do this, let's not put a name on it, ever. Let's just see where it takes us.
No! We have to be married! Yeah, that dude, totally fine. In other words, what you want is love without the obligations, without commitment. Sorry, it's all or nothing. If I'm not enough for you, then this wouldn't work anyway. I understand you, but I think we just have to be different concept of what it means to be together. I'm sorry. Well, then let's find out where it does take us. Yes, that one. I don't know. This is definitely no. This is definitely no. I mean, yeah, that's what he said. I mean, not completely without commitment. So, okay. Anyway, this is what I'm going with.
Really? I thought a lot about what you'd say, but oh, why am I still talking?
Yeah. Yeah. Like we're just passionately hugging. Wait, what? There was something on the screen for a second. I get to read what it said. Oh, we okay. We did more than hugging. What was on the screen? What was on the screen? I guess I don't get to know what was on the screen. Damn it. It was like I'll have to watch the episode back and freeze it. There was words on the screen for like a second. So I guess I'm still talking to him. This is just a sexy scene. Everything all right, baby?
Oh, hey. Yeah, sure. I just didn't sleep so well. Too many thoughts, I guess.
Second thoughts?
No, not at all.
Good.
Tell me, when did you know it? That you wanted to be more than just a friend?
The first time I laid eyes on those baby blues you got. After our first talks, I guess I was surprised to find out how much depth there is to you. Good question. I suppose I always had a thing for mischievous adventurers. Honestly, I never really thought about it. It just happened.
I see. Truth be told, the thought of something deeper with you scared me initially. Right until yesterday. I think something blocked me, if you know what I mean.
Maybe you didn't want anything to chain you down. Well, free thinking and all left aside, what we still... Wait. Sorry, I was trying to hold off a cough and made it so I couldn't read. My apologies. Well, free thinking and all left aside, what we have still means taking responsibility. Maybe you're scared of that.
No idea. Maybe. Anyway, so now we're here. Together. And it feels good, in spite of all that's happened.
I can't get a good...
Ironic, isn't it? Adela would have deserved a moment like this so much more than me.
I guess it's the
She
best
wanted
angle.
to change the world, to make it a better place, even though she tried to do it with the wrong means. And I was always a taker. Yet now I'm the winner. The only living Delveric. But hey, I'm the winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Can we get Callie in here and get a threesome going? I think that would rock. All right. Regardless, with her intentions, Adelia was a murderer. She was completely crazy and chose her own fate. Not saying that. If you were really as bad a person as you say you are, you would have been gone, long gone by now. There is no divine justice, no logic after which life decides which... Oh, my God. There's no divine justice, no logic after which life decides. Your words.
You're right, I did. Yet here I am, wishing it were different. Bone Judge. Such lunacy. Such idiotic fucking lunacy. I mean, are we so easy to break? Is placing some magical stone in our hands all that the High Ones need to do for something like that to happen? Adela. What did you do? Just what did you do? Anyway, the only way we can make Adela's death count is if we somehow get this beacon thing running and put an end to these monsters once and for all.
Let's go on deck. I think the others already waiting for us. Let's go out in our loincloths, like holding hands. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do
I think a hint of clothing would do you well.
No.
Not everyone likes this style as much as I do.
All right. Well, at least I got the romance bar. So, again, there was something. It loads. I didn't get to read what it said again. God damn it! At least I got the romance bar.
Here, my sir.
Wait,
Why
what?
hasn't anyone noticed us yet?
They probably just haven't seen us yet.
Sorry, why am I
The
third
clouds,
person?
That's it.
Or the city is deserted. Looks like it to me.
Nonsense! Now quiet. He needs to concentrate.
Now, if it isn't our missing friends, it's good to see people finding common ground, even in these times.
I'll drink to that.
You want to get in
I
on
suppose
this?
we've reached
Grandma
our goal.
Sparkles?
You're as cunning as rumored, my Sir Delveric.
Hey, floor with my man.
We came across the first of these floating buildings about 3 hours ago. The Valley of 1,000 Clouds. That's what the Starlings called it. But as you've noticed, it's a little too, well, quiet.
What's Kermai's take on this? He must be bursting with excitement. And this massive tower in the middle, that's where we're going to look for the Numenos, isn't it? This city doesn't look very lively. It's not supposed to be like this, is it?
No, not at all. But who knows? Maybe it's as the Starling says, and we'll be surprised.
So are the Starlings going to be like the Dwemer in Skyrim, like they're just missing? And their stuff's left behind? What's Kermai's take on this?
He was at first, yes. But he's grown more distant the closer we've gotten. Let's just hope for the best.
Numenos!
Correct, yes. The Nexus Tower. By Malphus, it's a pity we don't have the time to explore this place more thoroughly. Just imagine how much history is hidden in each one of these stones. It's incredible. Maybe we can come back here one day, once we've stopped the cleansing.
So what now?
Well, first of all, let us take a look at it up close. Then we'll see.
And still, no one. That must mean something, right?
That's hay.
He will find them. He
Hell
will
yeah.
find them, and they will
Let's
Hey,
listen.
wait!
Uh,
By the righteous path. That's not good at all. Come on, we have to follow him.
do we? Okay. That wasn't prepared for a foot chase.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Beautiful, but deserted. So maybe the ancient fathers of the Starlings don't exist after all?
Why are you guys taking the long way?
Let's not jump to conclusions, shall we? Somebody must have built this place, and somehow the maps which led us here have ended up in the hands of the Starlings. Ancient fathers or not, whoever was capable of creating something like this must also have known things. Let's just wait and see.
Father Eurolai, Father Jotanax, Father Ragimon, he is here, and he has found you, just as your prophecy foretold. Now open the gates! Why don't you answer? Open the gates!
Oh my. I sense drama.
By the stars! Why do you punish him with silence? He found you. He fulfilled your prophecy. So let him inside. No. No, 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 no! This isn't happening! This isn't happening!
Kurmai.
Yes. Yes, he is here. He is sorry, Magistra. It was a mistake to come here. This place is dead, and the ancient fathers died with it.
Very poetic, pal, but now you're overdoing it. Who says they're dead? Maybe your ancient fathers just left for someplace else.
Yes, I'm sure they did.
Look, I am sorry this place isn't what you had hoped it would be. I really am. But Dalveric is right. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, and despair won't help you either. We should inspect this place before deciding anything, don't you agree? The only question is how to get inside.
And big guy C4?
We could try breaking this gate open.
Nah, don't do that.
Splendid idea, boy. Do you have a battering ram with you? Myrid-sized, preferably?
This place must have a side entrance. Kurmai?
Yes, probably.
Well, then let's go look for it. We split up. Sister Sakarish, you accompany Kurmai and take a closer look at the area around the docks. Legium and I will examine the eastern part of the city. And you and Dalveric scout the west. If anyone finds anything, call the rest of the group before doing anything else. Now off you go.
Well, I'd say that went differently than expected. But all tragedy aside, this place must be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. No offense. Come on, you go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Alright, cool. I'm still not wearing my right clothes, and I'm guessing we're going to be fighting something at some point, especially considering I see all these Dwemer holes where spiders and stuff would come out. So, can I put my clothes back on, please? Yep, Narasul's brooch. That's crazy. Alright. That looks good. What? I don't have a spell loaded either? Okay. So, a little close there, Bubba.
Breathtaking, isn't it?
Yes, you are. Look at them eyes. So, Mrs. Foyce, Lewin, Teresa, anybody, Volker145, I just chatted with her a little bit during one of her live streams that she's doing for the new Dragon Age game. So if you're interested in that, check out her channel. I was looking around a little bit. I mean, that's technically what we're supposed to be doing anyway. She said that she's still catching up on the series. She's a little bit behind. That's totally fine. I appreciate that she's still watching. But, so, did I mean, there's totally a door over there. But I was supposed to be going west, they said. Did I not do the Kalia correctly? Or, I mean, I have no problem. Oh, hi, Wibble. I mean, it didn't give me the option with Kalia, so I'm thinking I didn't.
Hey, over here. That looks like a side entrance to me. Come, let's go get the others.
I didn't finish explore. Oh.
Good. That looks exactly like what we needed. Anything we should know about the interior, Kurmai? Traps?
No.
Well then. Legium and Sister Sakarish, you stay and guard the ship. If we haven't returned, or if you haven't heard from us within 12 hours, You're to take the ship back to Ark. Understood?
Understood.
Then let's be off.
Alright, so I thought for sure Legion was dying. Come on, you're such a little dude. And, but I guess not, since he's going back with Callia. And so then Grandma Sparkles is for sure dying. I wanted to explore. I mean, they said west. I went east. Maybe they meant facing this way? No, it's still... East is east. They said... I swear they said west. It doesn't matter. But yeah,
We really found it. I can't believe it.
I'm glad that I got the romance one of them. I'm not sure how that was supposed to play out. If that was... Hello. If that was how it was supposed to play out. Or, I don't know. If I did something wrong. I guess I couldn't sleep with both of them. Although that would have been fun. Oh, hell. Hi. Hi. Don't. Yeah, Spark. Please. Please don't push me. Now you're stepping on my book. Okay, well, now we know what's going to be here. No. Why are you trying to kill me? You just tried to push me off the cliff. Man, he changed his mind about our relationship already. Tried to murder me. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's really much over here at all. So... I mean, I like exploring. We found the Wibble. I don't suspect or think that... Oh, it does say Gertrude right on the ship. I didn't realize that there would be two Wibbles here, but I would just like look around outside. It doesn't look like it's too big, so it shouldn't take too long, theoretically. I don't think it's a good idea to go down there. Well, there's a chest down there. Massive chest. I don't really need any of that, but I'll take all of it. You know me, man. I like to be as thorough as possible. Man or woman, person, human. Oh wait, I have both of them following me? Bro, can we not jump back up here? What is happening right now? What? What the? That I even did a double jump, and then somehow. Yaspar, pull me over. Give me a hand. All right, so I guess be careful coming up here because apparently once you're up here, you can't. For some reason, he won't jump anymore, and then he slowly. And even when I get another jump going, he's not. It's like he's hitting some sort of. All right, well, Yaspar, that's not helpful. Oh my god. Okay, well clearly they intended for you to come down here because there was a chest. But I don't know why it's not letting me back up. Maybe it's me. I mean, it's very possible I'm just being a special boy. Oh, he's standing at the edge. Um. You already know, don't you? You know what I'm thinking. Ah! Alright, you guys, I'm trying to get a running start. Let's make sure I save that properly. Alright, yeah, he's... Alright, let's go. Come on, get out of the way.
Oh, hey.
He's not even readjusting himself. No, I don't think he's actually staggering either. Alright, I can't actually do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll try one more time. That's actually pretty funny, though. They must have had an idea that, somebody, not me, definitely not me, that somebody would try to, push my man off. Alright. I think we're set. We could try to talk to him again just to see if he has anything unique to say. Probably not, because I'm supposed to be inside exploring. And Kalia went. She's just chilling over here.
We really found it. I
Alright.
can't believe
And
it.
she's just going to keep saying that. Alright, let's go inside. Sorry. Jump, please. Thank you. Don't really like that. It's a giant hole to fall in. I used to having 2 people follow me. But on the bright side, hopefully I don't die. I didn't really test out. So I loaded up I put on all those things to make my spells easier to cast, or so that way I could cast them longer. And that's coming back pretty quick. I'm much happier with that. So, oh, I was just sheathing his sword. I am gonna drop a save here. I know I just dropped a save. I'm literally gonna drop a save over that one because I couldn't knock him off the cliff. Mechanic halls. Okay. Well, it's all cobwebby in here. And they're playing sad music. So what's your assessment of this situation? That is very heavy. That is very heavy. Alright, scrap metal, I feel like I don't need. The component, I don't think I've seen that before. So what's up? We're just following you. Scrap metal, scrap metal. How would there be Enderal pennies here? So when are we getting attacked? Oh no. Okay, well he's asleep for now, which is good. It looks like he might rise up and wake up though. That's makes me a little nervous. Ooh, a gyro. I'm gonna get over encumbered by picking up junk. It's cool junk though. What do we got in here? Just take everything. Until I get over encumbered. Alright. How does she know where she's going? Like, I'm going this way. Ew. Secretive ooze is here. Oh, it's another one. Alright, how many of these dudes are we gonna end up having to fight? I mean, he said he's got a save stutter. Weird. He said there wasn't gonna be traps. That was mildly underwhelming. But I mean, look. He's here. These are here. So we're gonna end up. Something's gonna end up happening, and it's not gonna be good for us. What is that? Ooh. Well, I'm glad I'm exploring. That's for sure. A memory point. That's I mean, that's huge. Especially this far in. Cause I got nothing right now. Alright. Okay, Grandma. Where are we going? I guess she's been here before. I mean, obviously she's going where we're supposed to be going, but still, I've been rewarded for exploring, so I'm going to continue to do so. Alright, where are we going? To the... okay. Yeah, she just keeps running ahead. I don't know about this light. Whoa, okay, another one. Another one. No lost ones.
Let's see. This is Starling's script, but it's different. Blazes. Can you take a look at that, Kermai?
Of course. He sees. That's very... all right, yes. These are directions. To the left is the Shorai, which roughly means workshop. The right corridor leads to the living quarters. He thinks the Shorai will lead us to the top of the main tower.
Good. Then left we go.
I'm not going left. I mean, apparently I can't go right. But how would I? Why? First of all, Sure AI. That's the name of the company that made this. So there is no right. What are you messing with me for? Because of course I want to go to the living quarters. How you doing, man?
Not now. Please.
Okay. I know you're upset. I'm sorry. Alright, back to... I wanted to wait till there was like a little bit of a lull before I went back to like what Jaspar's saying. That was pretty wild to me. Because, sugar honey iced tea. Didn't realize those were the owie crystals. Is there anything... I mean, sometimes when there's owie crystals, there's, like, good things hidden around, but I'm not seeing anything. I've been in a relationship for 30 years. This year will be 31. So... I'm not gonna be like one of those guys who are like, so clearly I'm an expert on... No, I'm not. I feel like the most important parts of a relationship are compromise. Because so many times I hear about people that, especially people that are newer in relationships, and they're like, well, my partner wants to do X, and I'm not gonna do that. All right, we came around to okay, there's only one way to go, and it's always I always feel like it's always like the silliest stuff that they won't compromise over. It's not like, my partner wants to murder people and I don't want to do that. It's always something that seems really benign, and then they're like, for some reason they're like, no, I'm putting my foot down here, and then they're in their 40s and they're like, I can't figure out why I never had a long-term relationship, or why my relationships never last. It's like, I don't know, maybe or everybody has this idea that they have to find the perfect person, their soulmate. Like, if they have somebody that checks 99 out of 100 boxes, they're not good enough. You need the person that checks all 100 boxes all the time, and they have to be perfect and can't ever make any mistakes. I'm very uncomfortable with the amount of centurions that are here.
I suppose this is where the council held their meetings, isn't it, Kermai? Wait, where is he?
What the heck? He was here a second ago.
Wonderful. We need to find him. Let's split up. We'll meet up again here.
So we lost Kermai somehow. It looks like he's right over there. She said let's split up, but it looks like she's just gonna stand here. Alright, so I got off on a little bit of a tangent. That wasn't really my point was. So I remember super early on in my relationship, I tried to be... That is a giant mallet. As honest with my partner as possible in regards to situations, and I said this is the promise that I make to you, because I'm not gonna say, okay, so there's multiple quest markers. I'm not gonna say I'm never going to have feelings for somebody else. I'm never gonna be like, girls want that sometimes, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's alright, there's an elevator going up there. Again, if you want the perfect guy, chances are any guy that says the opposite of what I'm saying is just lying to you. Now, some people will be like, well, my guy's not like that, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna argue with you about it. You believe you got the perfect guy, I'm always just as honest as I can be, and to say that you're never gonna have feelings for somebody ever again, you're never going to be attracted to somebody ever again, that's, you can't say that. Alright, so just, okay, I like how it's like nothing. That's funny. So where did the other quest marker go then? Alright, that's where I just was. It wants me to go back to the main room. Okay, I can do that. So all I ever said to my partner was, to my wife, was that I would never pursue a relationship with anybody else. I would never, actively go after someone, even if I did start to have, feelings or was attracted to them. Like, I feel like those are things you can't control. Being attracted to someone or starting to have feelings for someone, but when you make that decision to act on those feelings and then go forward with and actually consummate or progress the relationship, well, that's at that point then that's different than just having feelings. So I said, and I've been true to that, but that doesn't mean that there hasn't been cases where I've been pursued That sounds like that sounds like I'm like a Lothario or something. Like Daniel doesn't watch this series. I'm clicking use the lever and nothing's happening.
So,
I need everybody to come in here. Is that what's...
any luck?
No, but this lift looks like it has been used recently. Yeah, somehow he got ahead of us and went up already.
True, but why does this pal just run off like that? That's just plain stupid.
I couldn't agree more, but at least now we have a trail. Let's see if the lever still works.
Alright, I wasn't allowed to pull the level, apparently. Oh, Grandma Sparkles is stronger than I am, apparently. I feel like that's a much more realistic way to approach a relationship.
There you go. Then let's see where that leads.
Especially if you're happy with the person that you're with, is just be honest about... Okay, I'm not in control anymore. Just like earlier in the Yaspar scene when the camera very abruptly moved and like he wasn't in the center. Like I always try, I'm sure everyone's noticed, I always try to center everything as nicely as I can. That was the game, not me. Like this is the game again. This is the angle they gave me, where normally I'd be more like something like this, or sometimes I might put the words like right on him. But generally I like to go kind of slightly to the left. Well, have the person slightly to the left. Okay, we're here now. Wherever here is. Alright, I hear trap noises. He said there wouldn't be traps. Is he going to be dead when we get up here? Because he didn't think there was going to be traps, and now there's traps. Oh. Grandma Sparkles, please don't stand in front of me. It's killing me that I'm wearing the Thalmor's clothing. Out of all the outfits that I had, the one that suits my build the best is freaking
Let's take a look around.
Thalmor.
He must have gone somewhere.
Okay, we got heads, the sky above us, palm trees, some rubble on the double. Well, there's a chain over there. I'm the only one that can see the chain. It took me 3 seconds.
That's what I call well hidden.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But if I'm wrong... Oh, boobies. It's worked for me. That's all I can say. And compromise is really the only relationship advice I'd ever give anybody. Vin, Star City. All right, let's check it out. And that's enough talking about that. But yeah, what Yaspar said, I was just like, wow, that's...
By the wise hermit. What is this place, Magistra? Can you read the glyphs?
I'll try. Yes, that... Tower of Memories. That should be it.
What are these crystals?
Good question. They look like energy sources, don't they? The same as the Pyreans used. And that power, it's immense.
Tower of Memories, that sounds like a Starling version of the Chronicum to me, a place to gather knowledge. That's just what we need, isn't it?
Let me read some more. Blazes, this is tricky, but by Malphas, yes!
Yes?
We got lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive. The archive, to be precise. The gathered memories of the ancient starlings.
They don't seem to have memorized a lot then.
We will see about that. Come.
I don't know about hitting that button. I mean, that goes outside. That goes outside. I don't trust any of this. This proceeds forward? But yeah, the other two look like they just go outside. Alright, you waiting for me? I gotta hit the button.
And now,
Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Am I floating?
so, Magistra, I'm guessing a word of warning would have killed the drama?
One moment. Ah, here.
Holy Jesus. Alright.
Okay.
The starling prophecies were right. The ancient fathers have lived in this place for eras, maybe eons. And throughout the years, they have documented the rise and fall of every civilization. And we're just about to see their memories of the Pyreans.
I'm frozen in place again, just so you know. Wait, did you just say the Starlings have been up here since before the Pyreans?
Correct. And they witnessed all of it. Their creation, their bloom, and their downfall. The same goes for many, many cultures that were before them.
But now that it's our turn in the cycle, they have disappeared. Why?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? But I fear we have no time to wonder about that, at least not for the moment.
But if the ancient Starlings have lived here for so long, that means the cleansing somehow couldn't harm them.
Correct. And yet they never helped any of the civilizations that were extinguished by it. Who knows?
Let them not die.
Maybe their hands... Who knows? Maybe their hands were tied somehow.
It was like, he tried to talk over her and she just got annoyed and repeated herself. That's a pretty poor excuse for letting dozens of civilizations be martyred, or they want to be involved for some reason. I don't know.
Or that. But that's just speculation. What we do know is that neither the Red Madness, the High Ones, nor the Cleansing could harm them, and that their knowledge might be the key to completing the beacon. Now, would you look at that? Welcome to the memories of the ancient fathers. Let's see what we can learn from it. If the Grand Master was right about this, the Pyrean history should perfectly reflect the different phases of the cycle, including the cleansing.
Okie dokie. Alright, well this looks peaceful. How close do I have to get? Pretty close.
The second step of the cycle, just as the Grandmaster said. A first civilization arises, blossoms, and falls. For us, it was Asadoron's reign of the Eterna, which collapsed after Starfall. Who knows what it was in the age of the Pyreans?
Okay.
That's... let me see. Yes, this is the creation of a theocracy. After the first civilization falls, a second one arises. That is reigned over by a few who proclaim themselves gods. Do you see the hats? These were the sun priests of the Pyrean realm, the equivalent of our
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Lightborn.
Lightborn. Yep, I was immediately thinking that. Okay. And then looks like a whole bunch of murders going on here.
That's step number 4, the downfall of the rulers. For us, it was the Shadow God and Rathzor Renthiel who killed the Lightborn. In the Pyrean Age, it was this general, Jakal. He was a member of one of the reigning castes himself, but one day he turned against them. He was the Pyrean Shadow God and the Pyrean Terranor Korek all in one, so to speak.
Interesting. Some references to the Rim. Alright, so what's happening here? That's something. This is the cleansing?
The chaos, the war, the red madness. This is the 5th step, where we are right now. Do you see this shape in the background? This must be the High Ones who are behind all of it. The cycle nears its end.
Okay. So we missed step 1 apparently. Okay. So evolution?
That's the first step of the cycle. Out of nothing, life forms itself. And from that life, man evolves and starts populating the earth.
This is pretty wild, because if you get really deep into theory, especially about civilizations and things like this, there is a movement in the scientific community of people that are way smarter than I am, that study this type of stuff, that say that a lot of like what they're talking about in Enderal is very possible, and not only possible but likely that is the case for our planet. Like, we talk about ancient civilizations and then the dinosaurs before that, but what was before the dinosaurs? And again, the idea is that there has been many different civilizations that have risen and fallen because the earth is just so old, and as time passes by, everything decays. Even dinosaurs. Like, if we didn't start discovering dinosaurs when we did, like, the reason most people don't realize, like, most of the dinosaurs, it's not like we find like full skeletons very frequently at all. A lot of times it's only a piece here, a piece there, and then they kind of put it together like a puzzle, and most of the ones that you see are not actually full ones, because even their bones, everything breaks down over time, so that there very well could have been however many civilizations on Earth before the dinosaurs, going on further back and further back and further back, and we would never be able to know. There'd be no way for us to know, because everything dies and decays. Alright, so here's an important one. It looks like a bunch of dudes breakdancing, falling from the sky. So clearly the cleansing, but I don't know what I'm supposed to get from this exactly.
The 6th step. The cycle concludes, the cleansing happens, and mankind vanishes, just like that. Do you see this temple in the background? This must be the temple in the city of 1,000 floods, the heart of the Pyrean realm. And after the 6th step, it all starts over. So this is the final proof. Everything that has happened to the Pyreans, and probably to those before them too, is now happening to us.
We already knew that. How exactly does that help us find the Numenos?
That's the question, but by the gods. Malthus blessed mankind. It ascends to the sky, to the High Ones. Mankind doesn't vanish at the end of a cycle. It becomes a High One.
What?
That is how they reproduce, how they feed, or whatever you wish to call it. Don't you see? These shapes that ascend skywards. They're thoughts, our consciousness, our souls, and all of them together form a new High One.
So you're saying what a High One really is the consciousness of an entire civilization?
Yes, it's our memories, our thoughts, our dark knowledge, our collective consciousness. This This is monstrous.
Whew, okay. Making me think some dark thoughts here. So that's what the cleansing really is, the creation of a new high one from a civilization. Okay.
Yes, by the righteous path, that's it. Korek is right. In a way, humanity does reach a new level of existence, because it becomes one of those beasts.
But even knowing all that, it still doesn't help us. We still don't know what this Numenos is.
Oh, yes, we do. The word of the dead. You said the aged man left it for you, didn't you?
Yes? Why?
Then this is the way. The Numenos. I know what it is. Or rather, what we need to fill it with. The essence of a high one.
Okay. You're way ahead of me in whatever you're thinking, Grandma Sparkle, so you gotta catch me up here. The essence of a high one, what makes you think that?
It's hard to explain. The problem with the high ones is that they don't have a physical shape, and this makes it hard to fight them. They are everywhere and nowhere, just like the air. This is why we need the beacon to fight it. It has the power to banish them.
They're ubiquitous. And they hold unlimited dominion overall. Because it is the counterpart to the high ones, that's old news, but what makes you think a high one's essence is what the Numenos needs to be filled with? Even more importantly, if we need a car to get a job, but we can't get a car without a job, how do we get a job without a car? If we need a soul for the beacon, but we need a beacon to... okay, please explain to me, what makes you think a high one's essence is what Numenos needs?
It's an assumption, but a well-grounded one. What the beacon does is channel massive amounts of energy and unleash it on its core. Isn't it logical, then, that we need something of what we want to banish? Like an energy signature inside it. It might sound far-fetched to you, but it feels right.
Okay. It feels right is hardly a good basis upon to which to make such an important decision. All right, then, even if this is true, how in the blazes are we supposed to get our hands on the essence of a high one? I ain't giving them a handy. I am gonna say this.
You're correct. It is not. But I don't see that we have any alternatives. Do you?
No.
Well, this is where it gets complicated, but I think I also have an answer to that. The word of the dead. We need to use it on a high one, to enter its mind. If there is any place we can find a high one's essence, it is there.
Well, that's peachy. Now all we have to do is find a high one who allows us to use the word of the dead on him. Should be an easy task, considering that they've already been so cooperative.
That is correct, but I know where to find one.
Okay, and where is that?
Where the last cleansing took place. That is where we need to go. And once we are there, you need to listen to the echo.
Of course, you can see what happened back then.
Correct. The echo grants you the ability to feel and relive the memories of this world. But since the high ones are immaterial and will not reveal themselves to us when we want them to, all we can do is travel back to a point where they did. The last cleansing, where the Pyreans became one of them.
And you want to use the word of the dead on this high one to enter its mind and steal its essence. This is getting crazy pants.
Yes. This means that we have to find the holy city of the Pyreans, where the last cleansing took place. The city of floods.
What makes you think the word of the dead will work on a memory? I thought it can only enter the minds of the deceased.
Yes, but we just learned that devouring us is what allows the High Ones to create a new one of their own. In other words, death is what a High One consists of. It's a giant, sentient, and ethereal corpse in a way. If the word of the dead doesn't work on them, it shouldn't work on anything. At least, that is one way to see it. Let us hope I'm right.
And where are we supposed to find this City of Floods?
Well, I hope this place can help us find the answer. If the ancient starlings witnessed the entire cycle of the Pyreans, then they surely knew a lot about the geography of the world as it was back then as well. We need to keep searching. Come, let us go back to the tower.
Alright, I'm not in control right now.
Entities are reproduced by devouring the consciousness of an entire civilization. If I didn't know that all this was actually happening, I'd say that someone had had one drink too many. It just sounds so bizarre.
Is it? Don't we ourselves breed pigs so that we may eat them once they are fat enough? In a way, the High Ones are just like us, except that it's our thoughts that they are after rather than our bodies. It bears a certain kind of logic. You cannot deny that.
Oh, yes, totally. You know what's kind of funny about all this? Knowing that Korak's story about mankind ascending isn't as stupid as it first sounded. We don't cease to exist, no. We live happily ever after, united into a High One. That's almost consoling.
Yes, but is this new High One really us? Or does it just need us to come forth? Yes, we know now that this is how they reproduce. But we still know far too little. How did they come into being? How long has this been going on? So many questions.
Indeed. But how does the saying go? First kill the predator, then ponder its motivations.
You're a man of great wisdom, my Sir Dalveric.
Grandma Sparkles needs to stop
Well
flirting
then,
with my man.
Let's see what...
Kamai?
They are here. They have been here all along.
Where is
Kermai!
he? Oh, there he is.
Where by the righteous path were you?
He was a fool to bring you here. You soil-born are too dangerous. You've always been. But he was too blinded by his dream to finally finish her and sail home.
I don't like this, Magistra.
What are you talking about, Kermai? The fact that the ancient starlings left this city doesn't have anything to do with us. You
Stop
have-
talking! Darn it, you are so ignorant! They are here, but they won't reveal themselves to us because they don't accept your presence. Because you are unworthy of them.
Okay. Kermai, this place has been deserted for centuries. You're rationalizing, don't you see? Whatever it is you're thinking of doing right now, don't. You'll regret it. I'll make sure of that. I mean, he sounds like he's already made his decision, but I'll try being nice.
He rationalizes? What do you take him for? A fool? If you would just listen for once in your life, you'd hear them. They're everywhere. He will prove his worth to them. He will show that he deserves to live among them. The soil-born have to die, and then the fathers will reveal themselves. But how?
Kermai, stop this! Right now!
The defense system, of course.
Of course. Of course. This MFer. Alright, so we're about to start fighting. What? No. Okay. Can we not please stop turning off my
They
magic?
will understand.
To arms.
What are we fighting?
What is this now?
Dragon?
Ass.
Forgive him. It
What?
has to be done.
What the?
Find the map and leave! But... run!
Kermai? It just killed Kermai. Alright, so Grandma Sparkles is... Alright, well hold on a second. Hold on, because I like breaking things. We're going to throw on God mode for just a second. I want to go loot Kermai's body. Where did he get yeeted to? Like over here somewhere? Oh, please don't tell me he disappeared. Wait, I saw a search for a second. Where'd it go? What? Where? I swear he just got yeeted over here, but now I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He got obliterated. This person is too busy. Alright, let's go get a closer look at this dragon. Because this looks dope. Alright, son, get out of my way. Son. Wait, what? Oh, there. Alright. Very, very interesting looking. Alright, so it's busy trying to blast Grandma Sparkles. She's being the heroic savior. I guess Jaspar jetted already, which I don't blame him. So what if now that I'm standing here, I try to kill this thing? Starling bird. Alright, well apparently I can't damage it. And it just left. Alright, Grandma Sparkles, I saved us. Alright, let's see if me doing that messed anything up. Alright, he's gone. Alright, she's busy too. Is he coming back? It says he's up there. Where? Whatever. Alright. Let me drop back down to the ground. We'll do that and we'll turn God. Oops. Damn it. Turn God mode back off. And, alright. Let's get going, I guess. Did he come back? No, he's freaking out. Alright, but there's for sure everything's gonna be awake in here now. Right? Yeah, I called it.
Oh shit! Defend yourself.
Okay, spiders too. Jaspar?
That was all of them, I think.
Jaspar?
That leaves us with the question of what the heck happened up there. The poor Magistra, she didn't deserve that.
Jaspar?
Yeah, that makes sense. But what now? We need that map to find the City of 1,000 Floods, or whatever they call it. And getting out of this place alive wouldn't be too bad either.
What about the airship? We need to warn Kalia and Lejam.
You're right, we do. That means back by the dock. Come on, let's get back to the elevator.
Okay. That was all weird. Because he acted like he he killed it, but he didn't kill it. Oh, they got nothing? Also, that's a bummer. Go sugar honey iced tea.
Damn it. So much for that.
So we need to find another way back down.
I guess so. Let's look around.
Okay. So now we got traps for sure.
Damn, that old fool. Couldn't he have waited until after we were back in Enderal again to have his breakdown? As if this mission wasn't already complicated enough.
I don't know. confused what I'm supposed to be doing. Why are you... What is that? Quest marker is just pointing at the floor. And... Okay, wait. So let's go up the palm tree? Is that what I'm doing? Or is this just me making things more complicated than they need to be, like I'm really good at doing? Yeah, it seemed like it was over here according to the map. It says that there's another door here, but where? Mr. Head, sir, can you please open the door for me? No. Alright. Well, no, that doesn't work either, because you fall through it after a while. Am I supposed to, like, electrocute you or something? Nope. Alright, so maybe I messed this up, because I messed with the dragon. That's very possible. Alright, so Kamai's doing his thing. We're not going to mess with the dragon this time.
They will understand.
Like, what if I try to kill him, though? Oop. Alright, well, he's about to die anyway, so...
To arms.
What is this then?
What's up, dragon?
By the prophet's ass!
Forgive him. It has to be done.
Yeah, so he gets obliterated.
And leave. But run!
Alright. So this time we're just gonna go. Can you just fall like I wanted you to? Alright, we're gonna go take this bad boy out.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Took out both the spiders. The Centurion took a tiny little bit of damage this time. That's fine. Put your hands away. Alright, does he need to do his little speech or whatever? Hello?
That was all of them, I think.
Yeah, I know you worked hard.
That leaves us with the question of what the heck happened up there. The poor Magistra, she didn't deserve that.
Kamai seems to have activated some kind of alarm. These machines must have been designed to defend the city.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what now? We need that map to find the City of 1,000 Floods, or whatever they call it. And getting out of this place alive wouldn't be too bad either.
I agree. What about the airship? We need to warn Callie and Lejam.
You're right, we do. That means back by the dock. Come on, let's get back to the elevator. Damn it. So much for that.
So we need to find another way back down.
I guess so. Let's look around.
Okay. So again, we know there's a door over there that we can't get to.
Damn, that old fool. Couldn't he have waited until after we were back in Enderal again to have his breakdown? As if this mission wasn't already complicated enough.
Alright, maybe I didn't need to go backwards, because it's doing the same thing. So is there another switch or something that I'm missing? Probably not by where he is. I maybe hidden in the bushes or something? I don't know. Oh, there we go. I had it for a second. Hold on. Ta-da!
That looks good. Let's hope it also leads us down to the tower.
Alright, sorry I wasted a little bit of time backtracking. I don't think it was too bad. And me doing what I did with the dragon might have screwed things up eventually anyway. Alright, let them come to us. If they can. Or are they?
More of those things. Get ready.
Yeah, prefer to take them out at a distance. That's kind of my jam. Are they coming? Can they get up here? Alright, he ran all the way over to them. You take care of my... Oh, damn. They wrecked him. Oh, there's a lot. Keep coming at me one at a time. Alright, it's just a spider. Oh, and another big boy.
I wonder how these things work. They move, but without any trace of magic. That's just scary.
I agree. You alright? I see there's more over there, though. So we're not done. Alright, so we grabbed a couple things from over here. Yeah, as long as they don't have projectiles, I will be okay. They don't drop anything, though. That's a little bit of a bummer. Okay. Running away will still be my primary defense. Try to get whatever is going to activate to activate. Come out. And then run away. Ice Claw, thank you. Come on. Screw you, spider. Oh, what? No? Oh, that's part of it. That's part. Bro. Okay. Now it's time to start using some of the things that I brought with me. So I brought like bananas. I don't know how many to eat. What if I eat 5, and we'll see how that works. 5 looks like it did nothing. Wait, I just leveled? And I'm stubborn. I'm still putting it to mana. Okay, well, it went up because I leveled, so I mean that's fine. I was trying to see, but damn, I ate 5 bananas. So uh-oh, where? Alright, he's coming, but it's just one. Anybody else? No, any surprises? Is he still coming? I see you up there. Alright, he's done. Mana comes back quick. So far the spiders have been the biggest problem. Alright, where is my man? I saw him up here. Where are you at? I see you. Come on. You got a spider with you too. Alright. Yeah, the spiders are the ones that keep getting me. I think we're good. Take it all. Yeah, I feel okay. I feel comfortable. I'm rich. 7 extra pennies. Yeah. I like how I did that jump, no problem. I couldn't jump. I couldn't jump over that little ledge for the life of me. But that one, no problem. Alright. Feel like we've pretty thoroughly explored down here. I don't know what to expect. So here's the thing, like if we miss any wibbles here. Oh, see, look. Some stuff. If we miss any wibbles here. See, and I thought it was gonna be lost ones. I mean, it being the starling stuff makes a lot more sense than being lost ones. But since we saw the lost one skeleton outside, I thought that was like its way of telling me it was gonna be lost ones. But nope, no sir. All right, well, we know where we're going for the most part. Alright, so Kumai's dead. Grandma Sparkles. Alright, you got a bunch of stuff. Lube oil. Nice. Yeah, Spar, I got some lube oil, man. That's exciting for both of us. I don't trust this thing. That one's got steam coming out of it, so I don't trust that one either. Okay, I guess we're safe. Alright, now we have an up, but there was also a door over here, wasn't there? Alright, it's saying that we're going to that door, but we're not going to not go up. Alright, what does it say this is? Star City. Okay. See, I thought the dragon was going to be attacking us this whole... I don't know why I thought that. I figured it would get bored with Grandma Sparkles and come after us. Okay. I'm gonna drop a save just because it's been a while. Okay, well that's a tease. Someone explain that one to me. Is it because I'm supposed to be like running away with a much bigger sense of urgency? Is that why they just put that up there? Like, why even have a door up there? I don't know. All right, let's get out. Normally, merchants will always sell learning books which correspond to their goods. That means that was quick.
Oh, shit. That doesn't look good.
Where in the blazes is the ship?
Well, I suppose this flying steelbird got them.
I'm just glad you weren't down there when it happened. We should go down and search for the survivors. I say we go look for the map now, and we'll need to find another way out of here. I'm just glad you weren't there.
Yes. Very heroic, but that would be suicide. At least as long as that alarm is still active. In other words, we need to find a way to switch it off.
And how?
Question of the century. But my first guess would be somewhere within the tower itself. The Shuriai. Kamai said it meant something like workshop. That sounds like the best place to go right now. Come on, let's go back inside.
Well, that's not good. What are we gonna do? Flying the dragon back? Like we're in Never-Ending Story? I mean, I'm pretty sure I could parkour my way out of here. I'm feeling good about jumping. Yeah, look, we could jump over there. There was an invisible wall. That's funny. All right.
Oh, shit. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up here. Anyway, where in the blazes is the ship?
I suppose this flying steelbird got them. Yes. Very heroic. In other words, we need to find a way. Question of the century. But my first guess would be somewhere within the tower itself. The Shuriai. Kamai said it meant something like workshop. That sounds like the best place to go right now. Come on, let's go back inside. Huh?
What are your thoughts on the current events? Okay, so yeah, it doesn't want you to even try to parkour your way down. I highly expected that it would be completely fruitless anyway, but it's funny that they put an invisible wall so you can't even jump over there. Like, because it clearly looks like you could. I'm not saying you'd be able to get much further once you got there, but no, it's just hit a wall and die. All right, we're actually going to wrap this up here. I'm not sure where we are time-wise, but this seems just like a logical stopping point. That's what I really normally look for anyway. So this has been Enderal Forgotten Stories. I am Loki the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night, Pathless. Thank you so very much for watching. Please subscribe, or I will send the steel dragon to burn your butthole. Have a good night. See ya.